Have you ever gazed at the night sky and wondered if we are alone in this vast universe? The concept of aliens, beings from other worlds, fuels our imagination and stokes our curiosity. No concrete evidence of extraterrestrial life has been found yet, but considering the astronomical number of galaxies, stars, and potentially habitable planets, is it not statistically improbable for Earth to be the only planet teeming with life? Unidentified flying objects, or UFOs, often spark debates about possible alien origins, although many such sightings can be attributed to natural or man-made phenomena. The renowned theoretical physicist Stephen Hawking also contemplated the existence of extraterrestrial life. He believed in the likelihood of life beyond Earth, but he also warned us about the potential risks of contacting advanced alien civilizations. So while we lack conclusive proof, the existence of aliens remains a captivating mystery. Our journey into the world of UFO sightings begins in 1947 in a place called Roswell, New Mexico. It was a year that would forever etch Roswell into the annals of extraterrestrial lore. The story unfolds in July, when a rancher named McBrazel discovered strange debris scattered across his sheep pasture. The material was unlike anything he'd seen before. Reports of a saucer-like object crashing in the desert began to circulate, and the media seized on it, sparking a frenzy of speculation. However, the US military was quick to douse the flames of extraterrestrial conjecture. They announced that the debris was, in fact, from a fallen weather balloon, part of a top-secret project named Mogul. The project was aimed at monitoring Soviet nuclear tests, which added another layer of secrecy and intrigue to the incident. But the military's explanation failed to convince everyone. Conspiracy theories began to swirl. Some believed that the military had recovered an alien spacecraft along with its occupants and were concealing the truth. These theories were fueled further by stories of strange bodies at the crash site and whispers of a government cover-up. Despite numerous investigations and official statements, the truth about the Roswell incident remained shrouded in mystery. It has become a cornerstone of UFO folklore, inspiring books, films, and television shows. Despite the official explanation, the Roswell incident sparked a wave of interest in UFO sightings that continue to this day. Fast forward to 1961, and we find ourselves in rural New Hampshire, with a couple who claimed to have had a close encounter of the third kind. Meet Betty and Barney Hill, two ordinary people who reported an extraordinary experience. They claimed to have been driving through the countryside when they spotted a strange light in the sky. What followed was nothing short of a science fiction novel. They recounted being abducted by beings from another world, taken aboard a spacecraft, and subjected to a series of medical examinations. To retrieve the details of their encounter, the Hills turned to hypnosis, a technique that was quite controversial at the time. Through a series of hypnotic sessions, both Betty and Barney separately recalled detailed and frightening experiences aboard an alien craft. Their accounts were eerily similar, adding a chilling layer of credibility to their tale. The Hills story quickly caught the public's attention. It was one of the first widely publicized accounts of an alien abduction, and it sparked a wave of similar reports across the country. Their tale was so compelling that it inspired books, movies, and a new wave of interest in the possibility of extraterrestrial life. The Hills story, whether fact or fiction, brought the idea of alien abductions into the public consciousness, adding another layer to the ongoing discourse about extraterrestrial life. In the midst of the 1970s, another tale of alien abduction stirred the public's imagination and ignited a fresh wave of debate. We're taking you to the quiet town of Snowflake, Arizona, where a logger named Travis Walton reported an encounter that was nothing short of extraordinary. On a chilly November evening in 1975, Walton and his logging crew were finishing up their work in the forest. Suddenly, they spotted a strange, glowing object in the sky. Driven by curiosity, Walton left the safety of his truck and approached the unidentified object. As he got closer, he was allegedly struck by a beam of light and disappeared in front of his colleagues. Walton was missing for 5 days, leaving his crewmates, local authorities, and the entire town in a state of disbelief and fear. When he reappeared, his account of the missing days was both chilling and astounding. Walton claimed to have been abducted by extraterrestrial beings and taken aboard their spacecraft. He described undergoing various examinations and observing the alien creatures in detail. Walton's story, supported by the eyewitness accounts of his co-workers, gained significant media attention. His tale was later adapted into the film Fire in the Sky, bringing his experience to a global audience. Whether you believe his account or dismiss it as an elaborate hoax, the Travis Walton case adds another intriguing chapter to the ongoing discourse on extraterrestrial life. In conclusion, the mystery of extraterrestrial life, including the concept of aliens, continues to captivate our imagination. The absence of solid scientific proof keeps us in a constant state of speculation and inquiry. Stories like the Roswell incident and the account of Betty and Barney Hill, amongst others, continue to pique public interest and fuel the ongoing discourse. Renowned figures in the field of science, such as the late Stephen Hawking, have contributed to this conversation, pointing towards the possibility of life on our planet. However, they've also warned us about the potential hazards of actively seeking communication with any potential alien civilizations. The consequences of such contact are largely unknown and could pose a potential to humanity. Despite these warnings, each new sighting, each unexplained phenomenon keeps our curiosity ignited. The unknown seems to draw us, while we may not have concrete answers. The enigma continues to fascinate us, driving our inquisitiveness and imagination. In the vast expanse of the universe, the question of "are we alone?" could remain an intriguing point of discussion, potentially captivating generations to come.